Most people wait for the perfect moment to begin to change, to finally become who they're meant to be. But here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. There is no perfect moment. There is only present. And if you're watching this video, if these words found their way to you today, it's because something inside you is already shifting. You're not here by accident. You're here because you're ready, whether you realize it or not. Let's talk about what that actually means. Readiness isn't loud. It's quiet. When we imagine life-changing moments, we think of fireworks, clarity, energy, motivation exploding like a rocket. But readiness? It's usually much softer than that. It feels like restlessness, like discomfort in places that used to feel safe, like looking at your routine and thinking, this isn't it anymore. You might not have the plan yet. You might not know what's next, but you know one thing for sure. You can't stay where you are. And knowing that is the first sign you're ready. You've stopped needing permission. There was a time you waited for someone to tell you it was okay. Okay to leave that relationship. Okay to start that project. Okay to be different, to grow, to want more. But lately, you've noticed yourself caring a little less about what others think, and a little more about what you feel. You're no longer chasing approval, you're chasing alignment. That's not selfish, that's self-respect. And the moment you stop needing a green light from the world, that's the moment you realize you've always had the keys. The pain of staying the same is starting to outweigh the fear of change. Change is scary, it always has been. But lately, what's scarier? Staying stuck. Living a life that doesn't fit anymore, betraying your potential, pretending you're fine when you're not. When the pain of not changing starts to burn hotter than the fear of the unknown, that's a turning point. It means you're no longer trying to avoid discomfort. You're ready to grow through it. You're asking bigger questions. You used to ask, how do I make this tolerable? How do I fit in? How do I keep things the way they are? Now, your questions are different. What's the cost of staying here? What else is possible? Who could I become if I stopped holding myself back? These are the questions of someone on the edge of a breakthrough. They mean your mind has outgrown your comfort zone, and your soul is craving expansion. You're not waiting for the right time. You're becoming the right person. You used to think you needed more time, more assets, more confidence. But now you realize the best way to be ready is to begin. Not when you're fearless, not when it's easy, but when your inner world is done with pretending, settling, or playing small. And that's where you are now. You're not just ready to change your life, you're ready to own it. If you see this video today, it's not a coincidence. It's a reflection of what's already stirring inside you. Readiness doesn't always come with clarity. Sometimes it comes with questions, with tension, with a whisper that says, it's time. So here's your permission. Not that you need it. Stop waiting. Start building. Start healing. Start letting go of who you were and becoming who you really are. Because you don't need more signs. This is your sign. You're ready.